It's cool, man.
That is very
You can see
cool.
that was a bust. That was that and Lot of Top. You know, on Smell the Sock, the album. You know, we got lucky on that because she was appearing at the Mitchell Brothers porno theater. A lot of top, you know, she had boobs out to here, you know. And the Idiot Day in San Francisco, she got up on top of the van. The front of the van was a big MLA pig. You know, here's this lady with these big giant boobs, you know. And actually made national or local news in San Francisco. They just blacked out her boobs, you know. And the, you know, that's her smelling the sock, which is, you know, a spoof on Spinal Tap, smell the glove.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah.
I always suspected as much. I just, you know, wanted to kind of.
Yeah, we got. It was the people who caught the humor loves that, you know. But a lot of I mean, we literally had like what do we call them? Not gay pride, but well, basically lesbians, you know, that with signs, picket lines, and making people, you know, you're not allowed to come see us, you know. Yeah.
They're boycotting the show.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, because we were not anti anybody, you know. And
why did they assume that you were though?
Because of Grease Naked Woman and, you know, sexual content of the.
That's a case of life imitating art.
Yeah.
In this case, because that was the same problem in the movie. This is Spinal Tap, which every musician has seen it.
Right. But we were never really like that. It was just a joke. But
well, you mentioned Smell the Sock. Tell me a little bit about that. Where was it recorded?
That was recorded it was recorded here or Crescent Beach by Jimmy DeVito, but it was released. We were already living in San Francisco when it was released.
Yeah.
So that was the last one I did with DeVito.
So it was was it a national or a regional release?
It went worldwide.
It did go worldwide? Yeah. Okay. The reason I ask is that I noticed some of your releases.
That's one of our biggest sellers too. Is, you know, a lot of people love that record, and I listen to it every once in a while, and it's a pretty funny, dark humor, but it's not a bad record at all.
No.
And what's cool is on the new album I've got Mike Butler and Neil Smith is sending tracks, and Dan Lemerick. You know, Dan, like, God, these stories could go on forever, but you know, like Dan, that was after. I can see it started off with Gallagher. We got rid of Gallagher, got Tommy Berlin, and then got rid of Tommy Berlin and got this guy. What's his name? Neil Smith. I'm sorry, my brain's not working today. Neil Smith on, and then we got Dan Lemerick from Boston on drums, and he was only 15 years old. Dropped out of school, immediately went on tour with us and stuff.
The city Boston, not the over.
Yeah, the city Boston.
Right.
And it was just we were like the best of friends, you know. And that was a band that, you know, that I left, you know, and that really losing that band, moving back here was probably my biggest downfall then. But I blame it on drugs. You know, I'm clean and sober. I've been for a long time, but
I got to thrust my hand into that hornet's nest and ask you about it though. What made you turn around? What made you finally give it up?
The doctor said I had 3 days to live, and I'm going on 6 years. I'm still here. I'm still playing. So, you know.
Well, that's a good enough reason.
Yeah. I still have cirrhosis of the liver, and I mean, it tore me up, you know. But we all gotta get sometime. I'm happy to playing all the time and, you know, recording. You know, it's good. It's all good.
It is good. Yeah. What about MLA?
The Male Liberation Army.
Yes.
That was part of the whole.
That part of the problem that you had.
Smell the Sock. Yeah.
Okay. I figured it was. Just go ahead and ask you about it. What about Back in Arms?
That's the first album. That's when Frank Phillips and I got back together. We were like, you know, in bands together all through elementary, and you got to realize that we started actually, you know, 9, 10 years old playing. You know, now we're early 50s. You know, played together that long. It was just kind of like I was done with the whole thing. Got a little house in 5 Points, and Frank showed up my door one day, and he had an old friend of mine, Tim Wester, you know, and we started jamming. We got Pat Lally on bass, and for a short time we went under Continental Ray or something, and then went back to Stevie Stiletto. But those were fun, and we would sell out anywhere we played, you know. But as time went on, novelty wore off, and those guys really wouldn't tour. If you stay in Jacksonville too long, you can only see the, you know, a band so many times before you basically get sick of them, you know.